Maurice Beardmore, deceased, Beardmore Chevrolet. Maurice Beardmore, commonly known as Mo, was president of Beardmore Chevrolet. He was active in the automobile industry for nearly 40 years with dealerships in Oxford, Beatrice, Papillion, and Bellevue.
You know, my dad always believed in giving back to the community. It was always so important to him that he be a part of the community that's been so good to him. He was very smart, he was funny, he was very, very kind, and he loved his family very much. I'm really proud to have not only had him as my dad, but worked with him as well.
He was extremely good, especially when it came to the financial side of the business, but then the community side, being involved in the community. And like he was, you know, the head of the Chamber of Commerce's in several of the communities that they did business, and it seemed like he always left his mark. And I think that's the true example of a great leader, is that when you are gone, and unfortunately Mo is gone, that you've made a difference. And that to me was Mo. He was always involved with anything you needed or the community needed. He was always willing to give.
Mo's community service led to several local awards and honors over the years. In 1987, Beardmore was named Time Magazine's Quality Dealer of the Year, an honor bestowed only on dealers with exceptional performance paired with distinguished community service. Lloyd Todd, president of the Nebraska New Car and Truck Dealers Association, noted that Mo served as association president in both 1988 and again in 1991.
Usually the auto dealership is certainly one of the best employers in any given market. They pay their people well. They sell a very expensive product, and there's a lot of sales and service. There's a ton of revenue generated for local governments. There's also a lot of responsibility as being part of the community, and that's one thing you can sure see from all of the Beardmores and the Hamiltons. Their participation locally is huge.
Beardmore was an enthusiastic leader in the automobile industry and was highly respected by his peers and competitors.
And New Car Announcement Day growing up was just as big as Christmas was, if not bigger. All the showroom windows would be lined with paper so that people couldn't see the new product coming in, and he'd have bands and he'd have popcorn and, you know, coffee and pop, and it was just a great party. He loved the product. He was proud. He was so proud of Chevrolet.
While Mo was a successful businessman, it was his generosity, kindness, and humor that were legendary.
Mo Beardmore was. He was caring. He always had time to visit with people and visit with people from all walks of life. And so he's just one of those people. We're all better off for knowing Mo Beardmore, I can tell you that.
During college, left and joined the military, obviously, during the war, and then afterwards came back, finished his degree, and then went into business with his dad, and then obviously went on to prosper and have quite a few dealerships, and then showed you how to just be a good business person, community leader, and a wonderful father. And his family was everything. To me, he died very happy. He had really achieved, I think, everything that he ever had hoped to or had wanted to, and I just think very much a life well lived.
Well, thank you so much. That was really overwhelming to listen to Dad's accomplishments. I feel very terrific right now. Thank you so much for honoring him, for recognizing him. Thank you to Roy and Gates, his dear, dear friends, for speaking of his attributes. Thank you for our dear friends to be here to celebrate with us. You know, one of the things I remember from Oxford, the actors who retired and Bellevue was, you know, he was so active in the community. He was always involved, and he taught us that that's the way that you live your life, and you give back to the community that has been so good to you. I'm just so proud of my father. He has been a role model. He has been an inspiration. But probably the most important thing to my dad was his family. There wasn't anything more important to him than family. And so from my family to yours, thank you very much and have a blessed 2016.